how they're feeling, how they're going, how they're coping. When was the last time someone asked you that? Probably not for a while. Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Giorgio Valentino. It's honestly a beautiful day today. I thought the morning wouldn't be a bad idea to get some sun, get some vitamin D after being cooped up all week inside my house. Today we're going to be talking about something that I need to get off my chest, something that is not spoken about enough. This is going to be one of those videos that is not really Giorgio Valentino like. Today's video is going to be very raw, unfiltered content, just of me speaking to you guys, and I'm well out of my comfort zone today with the topics I will be discussing. It's not something that is spoken about every day, especially by myself, but it is something I think needs to be spoken about much more. Now, I am well aware that there are other topics which gym bros and people who are into fitness might find a lot more interesting. However, what I'm going to talk about today is so critical that without it, you won't be able to gain focus and achieve your goals in terms of your fitness and your bodybuilding and your diet. That's not to say there won't be more fitness content to come, because you can bet your bottom dollar that there will be. That's where my passion lies, and is my way of giving back to you one way or another. For today, I beg you to please take this into consideration. So I'm gonna just finish off my walk, hopefully get my steps in, and I'll take a seat and explain to you what's going through my head. With all that being said, guys, the reason for this video is so that we can all take a step back. Let me take my jacket off. So as some of you would know, Sydney, Australia is in lockdown currently, and many friends and family have reached out to me and told me they're going through mental battles. I myself have been going through mental battles. For those of you who don't know, naturally I am quite an extroverted person. I enjoy socializing on a day-to-day basis, even at work. Just leaving the house is honestly awesome, and I have not been able to leave the house for at least the past 3 weeks, and it's really played a toll on me. However, I don't want this video to be about me. I want this video to be about everyone, including you, because if it's happening to me, it's happening to many of you guys too, and it's more common than not for people to isolate themselves further and just bottle in all their emotions. I'm very guilty of that myself, and I just think we need to raise some awareness on depression and anxiety, especially through these tough times. See, no one would ever reach out, no one really posts about this, no one really talks about it. It's something that's just shrugged under the mat and is ignored. If I am to achieve one thing from this video, I just want to be able to normalize that talking about these feelings isn't uncool, you're not different, you're not weak-minded. These feelings are normal, and I think we just need to be more comfortable talking about them. For those of you who live in Sydney will know that our lifestyles are very busy. Everyone's just always in go, go, go mode, and you pretty much never stop. But you don't stop even on weekends, you're just doing something, and then Monday comes around and your whole life is just go, go, go. But when was the last time that you stopped and ask your mum, ask your dad, ask your friend how they're feeling, how they're going, how they're coping? When was the last time someone asked you that? Probably not for a while. So this is what I want to talk about. Approximately 2 to 3 weeks ago, I noticed a change in my behavior, in my personality, and it was little too late. Now, when I fall into depression or have severe anxiety, I notice a change in the way I act, and an unhealthy coping mechanism that I tend to do every single time is further isolate myself from all my loved ones, all my friends, and all my family. And I do this by blocking out the world, not replying to anyone on social media, locking myself in my room, pretty much living alone. Something that I just have always done, and I always just keep doing until the stress blows over. But by the time I become conscious of my behavior, it is little too late, and I'm already down a negative spiral, and it takes a fair amount of time to get back to where I was before this depression and anxiety started. But like I said before, I don't want this video to be about me. I know where I am at with my mental health, and I know I'll be okay because I deliberately reach out to my support network, which are my best mates, majority of the time, and sometimes family, and just have a chat with them, and honestly it makes the world of the difference. So my intention for making this video was to remind myself and anyone else watching that no matter what superficial stimulus is keeping your mind busy, that's not an okay reason to ignore your mental health. I just want to raise awareness, and I know you've heard that a million times on social media. However, no one actually does anything about it, okay? So you might see a post and just keep scrolling. That's what I'm trying to get at here. How hard can it be to normalize raising awareness for big muscly gym guys who think they're really, really tough? Like, there's no way they'll talk about their feelings in front of anyone because they're just as wide as a fridge and hard as a rock, and they think if they talk about their feelings, they won't be as tough anymore. Like, we're all human, we all have feelings, we all go through ups and downs, and I think you just need to swallow your pride, remove the stick out of your ass and have a chat with someone, because you're only hurting yourself. It's okay, bro. She's still gonna think you're the bad boy that she met. I promise you that. I'm no expert in this field, but I do think a good place to start would be to get outdoors, get some sun, eat well, keep fit where you can, especially if you're in lockdown. Try to do some home workouts, whether that's weights, body weight exercises, keep hydrated, chat to your mates, don't isolate yourself. You know, all these little things which seem so normal, people start to cut out, and it plays an impact on their entire body, psychologically and physically. Now, another one which I think everyone would be guilty of during this lockdown is spending too much time on social media. I am definitely guilty of that myself. You can obviously see why it would have a bad impact on your social health. It is absolutely freezing. I'm putting my jacket back on. Now, back to social media. If you're always comparing yourself to someone who's on a holiday in the Greek islands, you can see where your depression and anxiety might come. Okay, imagine doing that every day, 7 days a week. Like, it's inevitable, really. So take a break, even just 1 day a week, delete all your apps, or that's what I tend to do, or just have strong willpower to not go on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. If I'm to give any advice, just flick your phone on in the morning or afternoon, watch Giorgio Valentino, and then flick your phone back off. Now, to all the bodybuilders, all the jacked guys who think they're hard cunts, this one's for you. One thing that I found really helps with mental health, and you don't have to reach out to anyone or be perceived as not being as hard and tough as you want, is meditation. Now, hold on, just hear me out. Meditation has so many benefits. I personally have done it myself, and I wish I did it more. Like, I do it when I get really stressed. And all you really need is like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes of your day. And I can't describe how clear your focus will be once you are done. So please give it a go. Now, they say doing new activities is a great way to take care of your mental health because it is a new stimulus. I don't think new activities are needed. Just doing the regular activities that we already do, like walking a dog, getting some exercise, in-house activities. And just remember to stay optimistic and show gratitude and appreciation for everything we can do. See, the problem is people are always chasing that dopamine rush, that dopamine spike, and they get that through many different things, including like eating different foods, or sweets, chocolates, going on TikTok and swiping. Each time you swipe, you're releasing dopamine in your brain. And this is almost as bad as a nicotine addiction, okay? It's almost as bad as a drug addiction, literally, like cocaine. That's what cocaine does to your brain. So the thing is, if you're on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and you find that you can't get off it, you're probably addicted to the feeling. This image here really demonstrates that. So I want you to just pause the video, educate yourself on the topic. Like I said in the last video, educating yourself on the topic is the best thing you can do for yourself, and you can never know enough. Because once you understand the way things work, you will know how to resolve them, okay? You create that solution. I don't expect all of you to understand brain chemistry to its full extent, but even just a small understanding can help a lot. So I want you guys to see and understand how you can release copious amounts of dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, and endorphins every day with plenty of things that aren't on your phone. Another suggestion is showing love for someone in your life. And this doesn't have to be a partner, it can be a family member, it can even be your pet. As you guys just saw in the previous image, the benefits are endless. Even if it is your goldfish, make your goldfish feel special. I promise you, after today, we'll get into the nitty-gritty, gym stuff, fitness stuff, all the stuff you want to hear. Some guys might be watching this and be like, this is rubbish, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? Without this information, you won't be able to pack on that 10 kilos next year, or that 5 kilos, or that even that 2 kilos, because your focus is going to be so split and divided and blurred that you won't be able to focus on your goals. Mental health forms the roots to everything you want to achieve. The last most important thing I want you to take away from today is to reach out. If it's you who's going through something, please reach out to a family member or a friend. If you have absolutely no one to reach out to at all, please send me a message over Instagram. That's probably the fastest way to get in contact with me. Our second fastest would be in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to have a chat with you. That's what this is all about, guys. Raising awareness, spreading the love. And even if you're all sweet mentally and you're living your life completely fine, check up on your mates, okay? Give them a call, give them a message, just see how they're going. Bring up the topic of discussion about how they're feeling during lockdown. Are they okay? Just bringing up their feelings can really go a long way. I recently had a phone call with one of my best mates, and I opened up to him about how I've been feeling for the past 3 to 4 weeks. And can I just say, after that phone call, I felt like I had weight lifted off my shoulders. I felt like I was almost reborn again. That sounds crazy, but that's how far deep in a negative spiral I was without even realizing how I got there. I'm pretty sure this is more common than people think. The last thing I want to say is that the support that I've received from these videos has been unreal, very motivating and unexpected, and just drives me so much more to create better content for you guys, especially those into fitness and health. It's gonna be revolved around that, but there will be these odd videos where I'll be real with you guys. We're not going to be talking rubbish like 24/7. The amount of DMs I've received, private messages, and just the amount of people that believe in me makes me so happy that I'm able to talk about something I'm so passionate about and have everyone's support. Like, I can't describe in words how that makes me feel. Thanks guys, and honestly, I will not eat down. The content's only going to get much better as time goes on. I promise you that. So if I can put a smile on your face, my video is a success for you and me, and anything else is just a bonus, really. Now guys, I think that's it for today. Hope you know what to do after this video. Next video is definitely going to be gym content, so tune in for that. Thanks for tuning in with Giorgio Valentino. As always, stay alpha.